a lot of money gets spent on all these paid ads in terms of brand discovery and then bringing like the awareness funnel and then the consideration funnel. Like there are different funnels. And I think once someone has discovered the product and they landed on your marketplace or store, product discovery plays a pivotal role. For example, in case of Jason, you might be having hundreds and thousands of SKUs. How do you make sure that your end consumers are able to discover the products seamlessly and intuitively? Because that's going to play an important role in making sure that that end conversion happens. What do you do there? Are you doing something or you're thinking in that direction?
Yeah, it's a really good question. So in any e-commerce space, right, in order to be exposed, whether that be on any marketplace, so Amazon, eBay, whatever, you need to make sure that your product resonates really well
Hmm.
with the marketplace itself,
Yeah.
right? So sometimes for Amazon, that means doing the little coupon, that means having a ton of reviews, that
Yeah.
means having all the pictures be right, having lots of comments, having a lot of information.
Yeah.
And it can also mean spending money on Amazon to promote as a sponsored post. In
Yeah.
our case, similar, right?
Yeah.
We do have recommended products
Hmm.
where our team of beer connoisseurs will pick the best beers, seltzers, ciders. We have trending products, best
Hmm.
selling products. We
Hmm.
have mix packs where we put the best stuff together. We have
Hmm.
subscription of those mix packs. Some of the best products that we can do. Our
Hmm.
front page usually features what we
Hmm.
think are the best up and coming brands.
Yeah.
We have exclusive products. We'll
Hmm.
go out and find
Hmm.
across the country brands that we think are the best that aren't available yet online. We'll go
Hmm.
grab them, we'll bring them in. So we do a lot of proactive work to make sure we have the top products. But by and large, what we do is we build a branded page for
Hmm.
individual beer. So Cold
Uh-huh.
Deep Beer, we'll build you a branded page on Taproom, and we'll let
Hmm.
you tell us,
Ah.
run, give us a budget, we'll run some ads,
Uh-huh.
or drive traffic from your website or your social or your email list to your Taproom branded page and
Hmm.
show us just how powerful your audience loves your product. So
Hmm.
is your conversion rate higher than all the other products on our site? Is your margin better than any other product on our site? Are you able to drive more
Hmm.
traffic? Are your conversion rates on
Hmm.
paid social that we run for you? If you give me 10 grand, do you bring in 40 grand
Hmm.
of sales to your taproom page? If that's the case, we know you have a very loyal audience. A
Wow.
lot of people that want to order your product online. We have plenty of examples of that. And we have
Hmm.
plenty of examples of the other. We see a huge range where like we had this one hard kombucha brand that I guess no one had heard of. And they gave us 20 grand to run ads for them on Facebook,
Wow.
Instagram. And we ran the ads and we sold less than $500 a product,
Oh.
which says to us that like you don't have a strong audience. Your retention rate is pretty small.
Yeah.
Something is wrong with your brand, with your creative, with your copy, with the voice you're speaking to,
Hmm.
who you're targeting. So we often go through this back and forth of trying to target and find the best brands,
Hmm.
mostly based on metrics.
Yeah.
This is all about who is driving through. And I think most marketplaces do that. So if you're a brand founder, an easy way to test your brand is to run 4 different brand concepts and just
Yeah.
see which one sells fastest. We say
Okay.
that all the time, put up 20 products on your page and we'll tell you which 2 or 3 of those products are selling the fastest. Those are the ones you want to triple down on or quadruple down on, do what's working.
Hmm.
So for brand founders, we tend to identify the best ones based on metric driven. We try not to make what I'll call subjective choices. So like we
Hmm.
see a pretty page or pretty colors, like it looks good to us, sure, but we don't want to be the ones telling you that your brand identity is good or your
Hmm.
quality is good. We'll
Yeah.
let you go find your audience and prove to us that it works.
Wow. That's an excellent insight, and that's a